Good morning, Simone.
Morning.
So as you guys can see, we get the TV to work now. All I had to do was unplug it, plug it back in.
I think I told you that last night.
And now it's perfect again.
She turned it off and turned it back on.
Yep. But anyway, we are off to a Down East Scenic Railroad train ride here this morning. And it's going to take us through the Down East coastal area, I guess, and hopefully get some good views from the train. So I love trains, and we're going to go right on one for here the next couple hours. And then this afternoon, probably do some more exploring around the Acadia area and show you a little bit of the more popular stuff here in Acadia. So we are off. So guys, they have outdoor seating here in this train car here, but they also got the old-fashioned train cars which have the coach seating, as you can see. So we depart here in about 20 minutes. Got here plenty early, so I want to make sure I got a good seat. That doesn't seem to be a problem though. So yeah, very cool antique railway here.
So today's t-shirt of the day, guys, is this one right here. I do that just in case little Andy gets lost.
Okay guys, that was a lot of fun. So that is a completely volunteer crew that conducts the engines and does the tour. So all volunteers, and it's all basically funded by your ticket price, which is actually only $17, which is actually a pretty darn good price. So I would highly recommend if you're in the area to do this. It only takes a couple hours and it's a lot of fun. Okay guys, we've made it over to the Bar Harbor Winery and cafe. The cafe specializes in brick oven pizzas, so you know what I'm gonna try, some brick oven pizzas. Simone has found some raspberries, which hopefully they don't want for their own stuff because she's eating them right now. Probably get charged for those, you know. What if it's like 50 cents a berry?
It's in the parking lot.
Okay.
Wait, it's in the parking lot.
All right. And here we go, guys. We came, we saw, we didn't eat. Open at 4 p.m. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so. All right, well, next time. Yeah. Onwards. Yeah. Okay, guys, well, the brick oven pizza didn't work out, so we've come back to the old standby of the Atlantic Brewing Company and Mainly Meat BBQ. Okay, guys, so we're a lot farther away from the stage today. but we were literally right in front of the stage yesterday and couldn't really hear each other talk. So we're sitting a little bit farther back today. We're actually right behind the brewery itself. So you can see the kegs there. We have done the tour before. I don't think they're actually doing tours right now. So over here is the actual retail shop as well. And you can get all their beers right in that retail shop. So we've also been promised by the hostess and the waitress that we weren't going to be forgotten about today, which is good news and bad news, I guess, because I was kind of looking forward to getting another freebie meal. But no, they all remember us, that's for sure. So okay guys, food has arrived, and we've got smoked, get this thing out of here. We've got smoked chicken wings with all kinds of different sauces, and a full rack of ribs that we're going to be sharing as well. And once again, sauces on the side. So okay guys, we're going to try these ribs naked.
It's gonna be hard with your finger.
To start with. Oh, I got some bone here. Hold on, let's try this again. Try it from this. Okay, there's another bone. All right, fork it is.
Fork it is. Here, take a knife and cut it.
I got it.
Some blue cheese.
All right. Yeah, they're very good just by themselves. Not sweet at all, the rub anyway. Just enough smoke. Very good ribs. Okay, going in for a wing now. I think the wings are actually smokier than the ribs. Very good though. Excellent. No sauce needed on any of these, but of course I'm going to put sauce on them anyway.
Here's my silverware.
Very good. We are in Southwest Harbor now, and there appears to be a duck crossing the road. So make all the jokes you want, but that is not a chicken, it's a duck, and this may not end well. He's literally crossing the road. Maybe he does this all the time, I don't know. I can't imagine this is gonna go well though. It's a confused duck. This is one of those only in Maine moments. You gotta hold up traffic in both directions. As he slowly meanders his way across the road. The things you see in Maine. And he lived. For now. He probably doesn't want to do that very often, but oh, look, somebody fed him corn here.
I know, it's where it came up from. It came up from the corn.
So anyway, we are in Southwest Harbor now. Once again, part of Acadia National Park. My parents own a timeshare here in Southwest Harbor. We've never actually visited their timeshare though, but here is the harbor. And it is a working harbor and a pretty quiet one compared to like Bar Harbor. But a nice view. What we've been trying to show everybody today is some of the free places in Acadia National Park. There's actually many different entrances to Acadia National Park, and some of them are free and some of them are not. If you happen to get to one that is not, then you pay $15 per person or $30 a car, I think is the last price I saw. And that's for a 7-day pass, because Simone and I are only here for about 2.5 days, we decided to opt out of actually going into the paid areas of the park. But if you choose to do that, there's lots of cool stuff to look at inside the paid areas, but there's also plenty of stuff to look at and not have to pay any money. So that's what we're kind of doing here today and yesterday and tomorrow. Okay guys, we are now at Echo Lake Beach. Once again, part of Acadia. Now Acadia has 2 beaches. Sand Beach is probably the most well known and is actually at the ocean. Echo Lake Beach is actually at Echo Lake.
And Cider House Rules, the Sand Beach?
Sand Beach was in Cider House Rules, yes. Yeah. Echo Beach, I don't think it's been in anything. And actually, this is my first time ever to Echo Beach. We happened to be driving by and once again saw the sign. So you're seeing it as we see it for the first time. It's definitely no South Beach. Okay guys, we are now in Somesville, which is, according to the sign, Maine's first village. So, who knew? And it's got its own little small harbor over here. Which, I don't know if you can walk down there or not.
Yeah, it's a library. It's public land right
That is true. It's a public library. All right, yep, let's walk down there. So there's a little bit better view, guys, of the Somes Sound Harbor. Mountains in the background. I'm sure there's trails on that mountain that you can probably see the entire harbor from when you take them. So we're over at the Mountain Desert Island Museum and Gardens over in Somesville. A little bit of history about the place. And here is one of the most photographed walking bridges in Maine, probably. Definitely in Acadia. And it actually leads to the Board of Selectmen's meeting hall from 1780. Just kind of a cool little building. Definitely a cool little bridge. And there is artifacts and things in there that you can normally go inside and actually look at. It's all locked up, of course, for right now, but... So, very nice little area here on Mount Desert Island, part of Acadia National Park. Alright guys, we stopped alongside of the road here to give you another view of Somes Sound. This is literally just driving along the road that we got this view. We were just looking for a place to pull over to be able to film it, and we finally found a little turnaround spot here. So this road will eventually bring us into Northwest Harbor?
Northeast?
Northeast Harbor?
Oh no.
It's either going to be northeast or northwest.
Wait.
Depends on which way you're standing.
Depends on which way you're facing?
Yeah, it depends on which way you're facing.
Northeast.
Northeast Harbor. All right, see? There you go. We're not facing west, we're facing east.
Northeast. Okay. So that's Acadia Mountain in front of us. Saint Sauveur. Sauveur? How do you say that?
Saint Sauveur.
Sauveur Mountain. And then that little, what do you got? Valley Peak over there and Flying Mountain. We've hiked Flying Mountain.
We have hiked Flying Mountain. We've also hiked Saint Sauveur Mountain. I don't know.
I don't know if we've done Acadia Mountain.
All my Acadian friends, tell me how to pronounce that.
Sauveur.
Acadia Mountain. I don't know if we've hiked that one or not. But
No, I don't think we have.
I think we've hiked basically 2 or 3 out of these, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have now made our way to Northeast Harbor. Once again, another village slash town of Mount Desert Island here in Acadia. guys, we are now on the road to Cadillac Mountain, or driving to the road to get to Cadillac Mountain. Cadillac Mountain is probably the most well-known area of Acadia National Park. It is the first place in the United States to see the sunrise every morning. Tonight we're going to see the sunset though, because we're actually awake for that. For the sunrise, not much chance of us being awake, or at least one of us, I should say.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, I know, I'm looking at you.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Don't worry, the camera's not facing us, so they can't see that.
Nobody will know, yeah.
So yeah, we will catch up with you guys when we get to the top of the mountain. Okay guys, we made it to the top of Cadillac Mountain. So you can actually get to Cadillac Mountain a couple of different ways. There's 2 or 3 hiking trails that connect to the top of this. Or you can just take a tour bus, or you can just drive yourself. Obviously today, as you just saw, we drove ourselves. So driving up isn't bad. Driving back down is a little hairy sometimes. Make sure you got good brakes before you try it, we'll put it that way. But yes, you got an entire view of Bar Harbor and Frenchman's Bay, Eastport, and all kinds of other places that I'm not aware of from up here. So you can see for miles when it's not overcast. Unfortunately today it is, but we're gonna go see if we can catch a sunset here. Guys, well, that sunset wasn't what I was quite hoping for, but hopefully you saw a little bit of cool footage from the time lapse. We are going to start heading back down the mountain now, along with all of these other people, because it is actually raining outside now. So mass evacuation from the mountain.
Just the person next to you.
And this is where we get our get to see if the brakes work in the car. First of all, we gotta get out of here without killing ourselves or anybody else.
Yeah, we look good.
So far, so good. So yeah, back down the mountain we go. Okay guys, back in Bar Harbor. Going to our favorite Irish pub here in Bar Harbor, Paddy's. They got some great Irish nachos here that we're going to be having. Okay guys, for the drink of the night I got a Celtic Crush, which is orange and peach schnapps and a bunch of other alcohols, vodka in there, and a little bit of club soda. So basically an adult version of Orange Crush.
I just got Magners.
Say Simone got the traditional Irish apple cider Magners, so good stuff. Okay guys, so our food has arrived and we just are going to split an Irish nacho, which are homemade potato chips with I don't know, some ranch on there, ham, obviously some jalapenos, tomatoes, black olives, some cheese obviously. So they look great. We've had them before, and so yeah, we're gonna dig in and enjoy. Guys, we are on day 3 of our weekend getaway, and this is our last day here. We just actually checked out of the motel, and we are going to go for a morning hike here in Bar Harbor. We're going out to Bar Island, which when the tide is out, you can walk out to over a sandbar and get to it. When the tide is in, then you're kind of stranded if you're on it. So we've checked the tides, and the tide won't be in until probably about 4 o'clock this afternoon, so we'll have plenty of time to go out and explore Bar Island, which is one of the more popular hikes in Bar Harbor and in the Acadia region. So we'll show you guys that.
Ooh, are we doing like a 640?
I couldn't remember where I started.
I think we've gone around.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
We have, totally.
And here's the starting point for the hike, guys. Now over here they do have the tides listed, so you're not caught off guard. So we are on Monday the 27th. And we have until 5 p.m. tonight to make it back, so I'm guessing we're going to be golden. And yes, this is what it looks like at low tide. And this is what it looks like at high tide. Do not drive your car. This is a pretty nice path for somebody that doesn't want to do too much work. So it's nicely maintained and it's pretty flat most of the way, so it literally just walks kind of around the island here. Not too much uphill or strenuous hiking. So here you go, guys. If you do get stranded out here, there's instructions on how to save yourself. You may hire a water taxi for approximately $50, even though it is going to take over an hour to arrive. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's a one underneath that bolt. Approximately $150, and you may be waiting for at least an hour. And they even have the available numbers to call if you're here on the island. That's if you get cell phone reception and if you remember to bring your cell phone. So, good luck to you. Guys, back off the path, and we are now back out into the harbor, obviously, and we are at exactly low tide right now, according to the sign. This is as far out as it gets.
Yeah.
And it's hard to believe in about 4 hours you won't even be able to walk across here because it'll be completely covered with water. Okay guys, we've decided to eat today at the Terrace Grill over at the Bar Harbor Inn. Usually you can eat out on the terrace, hence the name Terrace Grill, but today there's some impending storms that are supposed to be rolling in here in the next few hours, so they've closed the outdoor dining, and it's just going to be indoor dining today. Good news is, because it's about 90 degrees, at least we'll be in some AC. Okay guys, we've made our way into the Terrace Grill in the Bar Harbor Inn. Still a very nice view even from up here, even though we're not outside. Nice dining room here. Fancy tables. Feel like I should be dressed nicer, but oh well. Yeah, I don't think anybody cares. But yeah, very nice view out the window here. Alright guys, food has arrived. I've got myself a turkey and Havarti panini with whole grain mustard, and a little side of pasta salad, which looks excellent. Simone got the house burger, which is bourbon barbecue sauce, bacon, cheddar cheese.
I think whole grain mustard.
Whole grain mustard as well, and side of coleslaw. So everything looks very good. Finish off the last meal here in Acadia. We've gone with the traditional Maine blueberry whoopie pie, homemade.
Whoopie pie, just pie.
That's right, sorry. Traditional Maine blueberry pie. There's no whoopie at all. Yeah, no whoopie in here, just pie. All right, guys, we just got done at the Terrace Grill over here at the Bar Harbor Inn. Service took forever. Not really sure why. The waitress kept apologizing to us. So, but the food was good. The food was very good. And obviously the view was great too. So, if you don't have any place to be, I would suggest the Terrace Grill. If you're on a time schedule, you might want to think elsewhere. But food was good. Service was slow. But yeah, there you go. Terrace Grill over at the Bar Harbor Inn. So guys, service took so long at the Terrace Grill that Simone actually had to go back and put more money into the car, or into the parking meter I should say, because our time limit was just about up. We had it set for 2 hours, so she had to go throw another couple of dollars in it so we could stay there a little bit longer.
Because it took 2 hours to eat.
So it took 2 hours to eat a sandwich and a hamburger.
It did take 2 hours.
Hey guys, as you can see, this has pretty much been the extent of our afternoon here in Bar Harbor. Just kind of hanging out at the Bar Harbor Inn, relaxing a little bit, watching the sights and the sounds of the harbor. So nice relaxing end to the 2 or 3 day weekend we've had here. While I'm just kind of sitting here, guys, I figure I should address the fly on the wall, if you will. So I know that some of my followers are probably going to mention this, and that's the fact that I haven't really shaved in about 4 or 5 days. So I do have a reason for that. First of all, I don't like to shave when I'm on vacation, but the main reason is that even if I wanted to shave, that right there, it's still a little painful. Hard to actually grip much, like a razor. So that's why I'm going to use that as my excuse as why I haven't shaved. So for those of you guys that may be offended by a little scruff, sorry. All right, guys, so we're going to wrap up this vacation vlog from Acadia National Park. Hope you guys really enjoyed this stuff. We went to some of the more popular places. We avoided some of the more popular places as well. But yeah, if you ever come to Acadia National Park, I would suggest definitely doing 3 days or longer. Any shorter than that, you're only going to catch about 5% of what's around here. So a week is probably best, but if you don't have a week to spend, 3 or 4 days will do you as well. So I'm going to finish up this vlog here for you guys, the picture of the Margaret Todd coming back into the harbor. We'll get to see her with the sails up. It's a pretty impressive sight. So thanks for coming along, guys, and until next time.